From the MTC studios, it's The Kind of Late Show with your host, Melanie Mackey, with special guest and musical performance by Journey's End, only at William Penn University. Now, here's your host, Melanie Mackey.
Hi, everybody. I'm Melanie. Welcome to The Kind of Late Show. So you probably all remember that last episode where I said it was my last episode. I was just kidding. I'm actually still here. However, I have accepted a new job and I'll be pretty busy. So we're kind of working on trying to find a new host. And with all the new students coming in this summer, we thought it would be a good idea. And then I got kidnapped and it was just a really complicated process. But yeah, we're looking for a new host. Let's just check out the process on this video. I went to bed last night in the comfort of my own home. I woke up here. Don't ask me what's going on because I honestly don't know. Guys, what's going on over here? What are you doing?
Oh, hello, and welcome to tonight's first episode this year of The Kind of Late Show with your host, Kurt, Tyler, and tonight's special guest, Melanie Mackey, who will all be judging tonight's auditions.
Auditions for what?
Pipe down, Melanie. For those of you viewing and wondering at home, auditions for what? Well, I'll tell you what for. The new host of The Kind of Late Show.
Doesn't that seem a little unnecessary? Like you guys didn't think you could just, shoot me a text or, write me a memo instead of kidnapping me in the middle of the night and dragging me out to set for these auditions?
You didn't get the memo?
No.
Oh, well, that's weird. We sent out that memo.
It was a nice memo.
All right, guys, enough with the chit-chat. Let's get this party started, shall we? Our first contestant tonight is Titus. Show us what you got, Titus.
Are you supposed to be doing something?
I really like clothing hangers.
Thank you, Titus. Let's see what the judges have to say. Let's start with you, Tyler.
Horrendous, yes. Offensive, affirmative. Not wearing any shoes, check that one off the list. You host The Kind of Late Show, you go with the negative.
Well, that was a little bit harsh. What do you think, Kurt?
I really understood what you're doing with the whole clothing hanger. It was like the metaphor of life and how we're all barely hanging on. And we're all wearing these masks and costumes that hide our emptiness that is deep down inside of us.
I truly understand.
I just really like clothing hangers.
That was great, Kurt. What are your thoughts, Melanie?
Am I actually supposed to have an opinion? I mean, you just stood there holding a clothes hanger with no shoes on.
Thank you for that, Melanie. Now, judges, is Titus going to make it to the next round?
Let's just put it this way. I'd rather spend the rest of my life in an underwater cave eating mollusks and seaweed than spend another minute of this listening to you talk. Just being honest here, I have to go with a no.
I was touched. I was enthralled. I was changed. Yes, today and every day after.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with no, but maybe you could work in retail? Maybe your strange adoration of clothing hangers could be put to good use.
That's 2 no's and 1 yes. Sorry, champ. Maybe next year. Okay, everybody. Put your hands together for our second contestant, Shane.
Hi, today I will be singing a rendition of Miley Cyrus's Wrecking Ball.
Out.
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 Well, it looks like that's all the contestants we have for you tonight. And none of them made the cut, so I guess there's no new host for The Kind of Late Show. Bummer. All right, guys, let's wrap it up. Hey, hang on a sec. I have new information that we have one last contestant to bring in. Please bring her in.
All right, well, the search continues. But in the meantime, I am joined by our guests today, two members of the band Journey's End, who is our musical guest. Brad and Tyler, how are you guys today?
Good. Doing good.
Good. All right, so tell me a little more about the band.
Well, we're kind of hard to describe. We're a alternative rock, I guess, genre, but we kind of go into other genres as like in the middle of songs. It's kind of hard to explain in a genre. So we've been together for about 3 months. We're a trio. I'm the guitarist and singer. Tyler's the bassist, and we also have another member, Andy, who's the drummer.
All right, and where's Andy today?
He's up at Drake University. He's becoming a music major, and he couldn't be with us today. So.
That's really unfortunate. He's missing out, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Okay, well, tell me about some of the performances that you've had so far.
Well, we played, starting our whole kind of career off, I guess, here in hometown at Smoky Row. We played our first gig acoustic there, and then about a month or two later, we had another set there that we did full electric. It was kind of neat. We brought in our own speakers and stuff. And then we had a show up in Des Moines at House of Bricks, which was a pretty good show. We played with 2 other bands. And then finally, about 2 weeks ago, we had our last gig at Zeke's up in Ames. So it was a good one.
Excellent. All right, and what's next?
Well, we're currently not playing any shows right now. We're kind of taking a break and starting our album. We're recording it all ourselves, and we're hoping to have the drums done sometime by the end of the week, and having the rest of the recording done by October, and then having it all finished by December. So the album should be out then.
Oh, just in time for Christmas, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Know what to get your family for Christmas.
Excellent. Everybody's going to get one. All right. Well, what can future fans and groupies? Where can they find information on how to get that album?
Well, we're on Facebook and Twitter. You can just look us up on there, and we usually post a bunch of updates, pictures, music, all the time. So just give us a like or follow us, and we'll update you.
Great. And why the title Journey's End? Tell me a little more about that.
Well. It actually started out as kind of my solo music, and then I was looking to record an actual album, and I knew Andy was a good drummer, so I called him up, and he actually wanted to make it a full-time thing. I knew Tyler. He always said he was going to be the bassist of my band, and it kind of came true. And then Journey's End was kind of just always a name that I had for it, and we just stuck with it. So
that's great. And we'll be listening to a song called Strangers right here in just a couple moments. Tell me a little more about that song.
Well, Strangers was written kind of in a different perspective than I'm used to. Normally I write about things in my life, but in this song I chose to write about a different person's perspective, and I chose to write about 2 people who have never met each other, and kind of the struggles that they go through falling in love. And that's pretty much what the song is about, just different perspectives of people looking at this relationship. So.
That's great. That's exciting. Well, I listened to it earlier, and I really loved it. I'm excited for everyone to hear it, so let's check it out.
His eyes flow towards her halfway across the room, and all the empty feelings pass under soon. All can wait, she says, but none make a move. What chance do I have for her? I am just a fool. I'll make a joke and all I'll get is passive ridicule. Now I can't wait, he says, 'cause she won't wait for me. One day you'll look back and see all the ignorance, but who's to blame? Forget all you think about me, you don't even know my name. Now I don't know you and you don't know me, but I am tired of the same old sitting here comfortably. Now I would like to if you take a chance. All I know is that strangers make good company. Who is he to think that he's the one for her? A fool's remedy to take what we should have earned. Now she's falling for him, he will crash and burn. back and see all the ignorance, but who's to blame? Forget all you think about me, you don't even know my name. Now I don't know you and you don't know me, but I am tired of the same old sitting here comfortably. Now I would like to if you take a chance. All I know is that strangers I don't know you and you don't know me, but why should that keep us from ever seeing what we could be? They don't know us, 'cause they can't take a chance. All I know is that they're no strangers to you and me. I don't know you and you don't know me, but I am tired of the same old sitting here comfortably. I would like to if you take a chance. All I know is that strangers make good company. I don't know you and you don't know me, but why should that keep us from ever seeing what we could be? They don't know us, 'cause they can't take a chance. All I know is that they're no strangers.
Brad and Tyler for coming out. Remember us when you're famous.
Will do.
Of course. So yeah, go ahead and like them on Facebook, and we'll see you guys for the next episode of The Kinda Late Show.